what makes UBC's Campus as a Living Lab so unique? Campus as a Living Lab is a framework for collaboration that brings together academic researchers, faculty, students, staff to leverage our campus to address sustainability challenges. So we use the campus as a test bed and as a site for innovation and exploration as our teams try to address complex global issues in our local context.
Innovations can mean coming up with brand new ways to address complex challenges, or can even mean taking an existing idea and reimagining it in a completely different situation. But what sets UBC apart is the diversity of ways in which we can adapt within our campus for research and learning. For instance, social, technical, cultural, and even infrastructure and organizational processes.
Looking at issues related to food security on campus, especially with our student populations, and how physical activity can influence and impact mental health and be used as a treatment protocol.
From indigenous engagement within the UBC farm to extracting minerals out of the wastewater that comes out of some of the labs, we're basically willing to experiment on anything.
The technology that we're piloting on this campus could absolutely be expanded out into other municipalities, other cities, other campuses.
Campus Living Lab projects their hallmark are really that they work across many faculties, across many different aspects of the university. So students have a real high degree of exposure, many different kinds of expertise. Disciplines are much more integrated, and it's more about how do you deal with the complex challenge that you're engaging with, as opposed to what's my knowledge framework in order to engage in that challenge.
At UBC Okanagan, because of the unique landscape and proximity to wildfire risk, School of Engineering and Facilities Management are developing thermal imaging technologies combined with learning models to improve early detection of potential fire outbreaks.
One of our earliest Campus Living Lab projects is the building behind me, the Bioenergy Research Demonstration Facility. Campus Living Lab has allowed us to develop innovative energy and heating systems for the campus using biomass fuels. In particular, we use waste chips from BC Mills. It's taking wood waste that would otherwise be dumped and converting it into useful energy for the campus. But now we're going even further. We're testing organic waste, such as food scraps and yard trimmings, as additions to the fuel in order to significantly expand our bioenergy plant production.
One of our Living Lab projects is conducting research right here at UBC's Botanical Gardens. And it's a collaboration between a faculty member in the Department of Botany and staff here at the Botanical Garden, as well as students in multiple disciplines. So what this project is doing is seeking to document and map the microbes and the insect populations associated with different tree species on campus. The project will generate valuable insights on the use and effectiveness of urban trees in addressing real-world issues like extreme heat, stormwater management, and provide ecosystem services like cooling and filtering the air around us. Students are really critical and central to Campus as a Living Lab. So the students are the ones who are doing the data collection on the projects. They're the ones that are building the prototypes. They're the ones that are running the tests. They're the ones that are analyzing the data and working with faculty and operations staff to refine the approaches, to iterate, to explore. As a leading public research university, we have both a commitment and a responsibility to leverage our academic and operational capabilities to respond to global challenges in our local environment.
We're a microcosm of what's happening in the world, so this is the place to actually experiment with that. This is the place to integrate, to collaborate.
Campus as a Living Lab projects test real-world solutions, and the ideas that work on campus can be translated to work in the community, affecting the lives of people in BC and beyond.